In this video, I'm going to go over Google Ads and Microsoft Ads. Which one of these produces the best leads, the most amount of leads? If you have a service-based business and you generate leads for a living, then you better stick around because I'm sure you're going to learn a lot. So when you're comparing both of these platforms offer unique advantages and capabilities. I've talked to plenty of people who have home service businesses, for example, and I would say 95% of them are not investing money in Microsoft ads. And not because they don't want to, it's just they didn't even know that you could place ads in these other search engines. The 5% that I know that are investing money in Microsoft ads are doing great, because this means that you have essentially 95% less competition. So I'm gonna go over a quick just in general broad overview of Microsoft ads. If you remember, in the 90s 2000s, most people weren't really using Google that much. They were using Microsoft, which includes AOL, Yahoo, and Bing. Bing is the search engine that comes up when you open up Microsoft Edge today, for example, which is the default browser that comes with PCs. And I don't know about you, but my parents don't necessarily prefer Google Chrome over another browser. They just don't care, and they just go with whatever their computer came with. And then I also have this perception that people have searched through their email inboxes for a long time. So if they go online, they go to AOL or they go to Yahoo to check out their emails, and if they notice that there's a search box on top, they use that search box to search for this isn't going to go away. People are going to keep searching, but it's important for us to understand who is on these other alternative platforms. So if 90% of the search goes to Google, that means that out of 100 people who are searching today for your services, 10 people are searching through some sort of Microsoft or some other alternative owned platform. So you have people there. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit sick, but you have people there who might have a more affluent nature just because of who they are. They're older people, 50, 60, 70, who are homeowners, who have been using the internet for a while, who might have a more stable economic structure than younger people. So you want to be in front of them also. So additionally, Microsoft integrates LinkedIn into their properties. So if you're doing B2B targeting, B2B lead generation, and you want to talk to decision makers in certain companies, this is the place that you should be in. Microsoft ads should be an addition to your marketing strategy. Google obviously is getting very expensive. It's been getting expensive for the last 15 years, but Microsoft ads might still offer a lower cost per click in your niche, so you can be making more with less. Here's some of the commonalities between Google ads and Microsoft ads. First, both have goal-based campaigns. So you can set up a campaign in the same way that you were doing in Google through Microsoft ads, which means that you can do leads, calls, sales, or traffic. All these different campaign objectives are also available through Microsoft ads. The ad formats are the same. So you have the search ads, you have the display ads, you have also the powerful feature, which is targeting through devices, so you can focus solely on mobile devices. If you're doing home services and it's like plumbing, electrician, etc., and people are going to be searching most probably on their phones, then you can focus most of your budget on that. You can do keyword targeting and match types in the same way that you're doing it on Google ads. So you can do broad, phrase, and exact, which is great for different sorts of campaigns. You can do conversion tracking and analytics through a Microsoft Ads Pixel, so you can be knowing exactly how much you're paying per lead. After so many clicks, can you get one lead, how much it's costing you to get people on the phone, etc. And also the bidding strategies, which go from manual CPC to enhanced CPC and also target CPA, can be found on Microsoft Ads. So there's a lot of advanced targeting options for both of these. And I believe that in the last 2 years, I've noticed how Google Ads have improved their targeting options in the sense that you don't have to be as manual and as granular as you used to be. But Google Ads in this case still stands out with unique options like live events, custom intent audiences, while Microsoft has a major advantage, which LinkedIn profile targeting is one of them, and it allows you to reach users based on their job title, industry, and more, which is something that you can't necessarily do with Google Ads, right? So here we start seeing two differences that you should consider when running ads on Microsoft or on Google. So you also have this AI that works for ads on both of these platforms, and the machine learning that goes on to optimize your campaigns. As you may know, the longer you have a campaign running, a successful campaign running on Google, the better it tends to get optimized over time. Because the way I see it and the way I'd explain it to my clients is that, let's say that someone searched for your service today and they didn't convert. Well, Google and Microsoft are going to continue serving ads to that person, knowing that they haven't converted into a lead, but they were interested and clicked on your ad. And if you keep track of this person, maybe after the 5th day, 10th day, who knows, 15th day, they're going to finally convert into a lead. So if you do that for every single person who has been clicking on your ads and searching what you offer, then you have like this sort of like it's like almost like an effect that happens over time after a couple of days, and you always have like a universe of people who have clicked on your ads but haven't necessarily become leads, and you always want to continue kind of like forming this snowball effect with all those people. So it's obviously going to become better over time. The other thing that happens is that you optimize based on each person's interaction with your website. So if you have Pixel in Microsoft and in Google, you're going to start noticing that it gets smarter over time, because it'll know like, okay, for the last 1,000 people that clicked on the ad, I noticed that certain extension worked better than the other one, and this information is going to help so that your ads perform better. Here are other unique features for each platform. So for example, Google Ads has YouTube ads access. Obviously Microsoft doesn't own YouTube, so you can't put YouTube ads on Microsoft. And you also have live event targeting. So for example, people who have recently gotten married or who are moving, you can find them through Google easily, but you can't really find them with that targeting feature through Microsoft. But for example, Microsoft has a unique feature, which is the Netflix ad inventory. You can put ads on Netflix through Microsoft, and for video advertisers, this is just incredible and great, because I've always thought while I'm watching a Netflix movie, like, how can I put some ads on here? Because there's a lot of people who are paying for like the lower tier of Netflix, and if you place ads there, you can probably become like the unique only plumber who is putting ads in your city on Netflix, right? So hence like the attention, you're going to get more attention, and it's not as competed and saturated as Google or even other Microsoft ads inventories. And there's also the LinkedIn integration. So if you are selling something that requires generating leads through LinkedIn, then you can get professional data from LinkedIn and use it in your Microsoft ad campaigns. But here's the best part about this. Um, you can actually import a campaign that comes from Google into Microsoft ads. Same structure, same everything. If you already have a successful campaign that's happening on Google ads, you can just take it to Microsoft ads and you basically just export the campaign into a specific format file and import it into Microsoft ads, and within minutes you can already have something working. You can have something that's been proven to work in another platform work for you on Microsoft ads. So this is just great. I tend to see this as the perfect way to diversify your traffic portfolio, but also of making your advertising dollars go further. I'll give you a quick example. We have a campaign going on for towing services in Los Angeles, and our client is buying clicks for about $40 on Google. Mind you, these are clicks to call only ads, but still, this is like expensive stuff for someone who is either just starting out or just in general doesn't want to spend that much money on clicks, right? And that same campaign, when we took it and we placed it in Microsoft ads, is generating $3 clicks for the same keywords, generating leads, generating better performance per ad dollar. So if you're in the business of saving money, and I know most of us are, you are going to choose Microsoft ads. It might not have the search volume, obviously, but those 10% of searches that are going on through those platforms are going to be pretty good enough to complement, and you're not going to have to be paying as much as you're paying on Google ads. So if you want to ask anything, go ahead, ask it in the comments. I can more or less give you the direction you need to solve your issue or your specific question. Subscribe to the channel if you want to learn more about how to improve your pay-per-click campaigns if you're a lead generating service or business. So let's keep it going, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video.